Hey everyone, it's me. This is gonna be a different kind of Heroes of the Storm video. This is more of a update video than it is actually going to be a Heroes of the Storm video. I'll tell you now, I'm playing Rehgar and I'm playing versus AI because I need a quick match to spend a couple of minutes to talk to you guys about some very important things that have been happening lately. My horrible week has spiraled down into complete, utter terror. Basically, at this point, everything that can have gone wrong has managed to successfully gone wrong. I did not intend to upload a Heroes of the Storm video tonight. You weren't intended to see this video, but unfortunately, in the middle of recording Oblivion, my computer crashed. It blue screened again for the first time that it's blue screened since previous changes made. It's the first time it's happened since, and this has been over the course of a couple of days. And it crashed very hard. The blue screen was actually illegible entirely. It was artifact and glitched, and the words cannot be remade out. That's the first time that's happened to me from a blue screen. And when I booted up, my computer was almost entirely unresponsive. It was so slow that it took minutes to do simple tasks. Like if I wanted to open Task Manager, it would take about 3 minutes to do so. And obviously that's a bad thing. I rebooted again, and I had the same issue. I rebooted again, and I had the same issue. On a whim, on a random thought, I rebooted my computer once again, but this time with the internet disconnected, and I didn't have any issues with it. So, I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know why I'm having these issues. I wish I did, but I don't. I'm not making an official post yet because it hasn't gotten to that point yet. But it's basically I can just about 99% confirm that Oblivion is hereby cancelled until further notice. Until I know what's going on, I can't afford to keep playing Oblivion. It caused the worst blue screen I've ever had, and if it is something to do with the blue screen, then I can't afford to keep playing Oblivion. Sorry, I'm trying to focus on the match at the same time and talk. So, what I need to do now is I need to do the same test that I did earlier with Minecraft. If you pay attention to my Twitter feed, you'll know what I'm talking about. Right now, I need to not play Oblivion, and if the computer blue screens again, I know it's another problem deeper within the computer, and if it doesn't blue screen on me, then I know it was Oblivion. Unfortunately, this test is going to take several days, and I can't do several days of nothing but uploading Heroes of the Storm videos. So I am going to have to repeat. I am going to have to do at least one cycle of videos where it's skipping Oblivion, because I've got to figure out what's going on. I really don't know. I'm going to be speaking to my specialist tomorrow, see what he thinks about it. Worst case scenario, if it has something to do with the drivers, I've done everything I can by this point. I am going to have to do a format. My inner stuff, like my hardwares and stuff, should be fine. My hard drives, so I shouldn't lose any save data. But it is going to take several days' time to re-download and reinstall all the stuff that I need. So I will be out of commission for a couple of days if that has to happen. I'm hoping to avoid that, but I don't know. I really don't know if it's going to come down to that. I hope it doesn't. But I don't know yet. On the other side of things, if it is Oblivion, that means I may have to end Oblivion. It's so much more. It's so much more. I can't even begin to describe in a video without notes in front of me all the different things that have come up that could be an explanation for this. It's all these problems just toppling on top of each other. I have no idea what's going on anymore. And it's maddening. The last time I fixed my drivers just the last couple of days ago, and I didn't have any more blue screens, even though I've been having them daily. I was so happy to think that my issues was over. Now I'm devastated. I am entirely devastated. I am as morale broken a man as it can get by this point. I'm pretty much destroyed inside. I have no idea what's going on anymore. This is probably going to come down to another format, and I don't know. I'm healing more than Uther.
The burning hell shall reign over all.
I really wish I knew what was going on. Nope, insane. Got him. I really don't know what's going on. It's too late into the night, and I'm way too flippin' stressed out right now to record anything else. Which is This is why I'm not even doing quick match. I realize an AI video is probably very boring for you all, but I don't have it in me. I don't have it in me. I have the biggest migraine I've had in weeks, and it's just everything is just gone wrong. Everything is just a tragedy right now. I can't take this. I can't take this stress. I've got to wait a couple of days and see if I blue screen again. I am probably going to try to stall out with more Heroes of the Storm videos, so prepare yourselves. It's going to be more Heroes of the Storm. I don't want to have to move on to Breach and Clear until I absolutely have to. If it is something to do with the drivers or not related to Oblivion, I will crash again in time. And I don't know anymore. So, I apologize for the AI video. I apologize for the spamming of Heroes of the Storm videos in general. I apologize if Oblivion will not be appearing on the channel, if ever again. Ironically, it would make perfect sense with my recent banning of Bethesda. It's just this whole week, this whole month has just been horrible for me in so many ways. Probably could have saved him if I tried to use ancestral healing, but
Keep up the healing.
I'm out of focus. This is one of those weeks where I have to tell myself, why do I even bother? I can talk about something weird but positive. As of recently, for reasons I don't even comprehend myself, I've strangely become this. How do I go into this conversation? I am obsessed with a cartoon right now, and I'm grinding out episodes of a cartoon, and it makes me happy. And it's just about one of the only things that brings joy to my life at this moment. And I like that.
A fine heel, friend.
It's just,
We should take this mercenary camp.
this is all too much, you know? I can kind of deal with computer problems when I at least know what's causing them, but when it's so implaceable, I don't know. I don't know what to do, how I can fix this. A format is just the last option, and it's getting more to that. Maybe it is just Oblivion. I didn't have any issues with Oblivion before, but when I had to redo my drivers, maybe for some reason Oblivion doesn't like the driver. What I intend to do is if I go a couple of days without blue screening, I'm going to play Oblivion under compatibility settings, and hopefully that works. But I don't know. I really don't know. It could be anything. No? I really don't know. I hope it doesn't have to come down to a format. Don't stand at me.
Well done.
Nice shot, Noah.
My thanks to you.
A valiant strike.
It's just very frustrating. I know I keep repeating that, but it's still true, you know?
Light blesses your hand, healer.
I don't know what to do anymore.
I will find his weakness.
Expect more Heroes of the Storm videos in the next couple of days. Getting to the footnotes of this conversation. I'm going to try to figure out what's going on with Oblivion, but as of right now, I have no idea. I make no promises.
Excellent work.
I didn't know Wills of Forsaken gave you movement speed bonuses.
Gotta love this medic.
Is that a new thing, or has it always been part of that? Alas, do not cry for me. What are you doing, Nova? Have you placed a totem already?
Keep up the
A
healing.
fine heel,
I
friend.
must retreat.
Did Starfall hit my totem? Or did he have Misha attack it? I thought AoEs couldn't affect the totem.
I shall crush all you.
I don't think so. Have that initial slow.
A little vicious, don't you think?
Dang it. That will the Forsaken. I have no mana. Dang it. Medivh is still out. I've seen Medivh in 4 games. On my team or on their team, Medivh has always lost. So I have reason to suspect he's in a bit of a jiffy for a hero. I can see some weaknesses with him, but I think he needs more time to develop. I think Blizzard has a problem with their hero design, where they design heroes that are complicated to win, but they have weird rules to them. Like
Excellent work.
when they did Chromie, the developers confessed that their idea with Chromie was that she was purposely hard to, like, they designed her to have a lower than average win rate, and like, to me that's crazy. It's like, why would you ever do that? You can't purposely design someone to suck just because they're designed to be hard to play. You must, when thinking about a hero's strength and weakness, you must always judge them based on their most efficient level of play. So if someone's overpowered or underpowered, you have to determine that based, like, presuming that the player who's playing them is playing them at peak efficiency. Does that make any sense? You understand what I'm saying? And then they confessed with Chromio, we designed her to have a lower win rate, and it's like, you can't do that. That's not how you design heroes. You know, that's not design. And that's very upsetting to me. And then you've got this hero like Medivh, who, yes, he may be a very high skill cap, but that shouldn't excuse him from having a 50-50 win rate by design. He'll have a lower than 50% win rate because most players who might try to play him might not be very good with him. But from the get-go, he should be designed presuming that if the player is playing him with peak level efficiency, as best as he can be played, he'll have a 50-50 rate. Because that's the balance. That's how you design. Blizzard doesn't. I don't think they understand that. I don't know if I've talked about this with Medivh before, but the big problem with Medivh is he's a specialist, but he plays like a support. He's got nothing that makes him play like a specialist. And because he's a specialist, when Heroes of the Storm does its quick match checkbox list, when it determines what you have and what you don't have, it's going to say, oh, well, you have Medivh on your team, but he's a specialist. You don't have a support. So then it's going to give you a support hero, and then you're stuck with two support heroes, basically two support heroes, because he plays like a support. Well, wrong target. I have no idea why it went off on Uther. apologize for it at least. Oh well, at least we won. And I got a 20-minute video out of it, so that works.
I knew you had your uses.
There might be an official update video on Oblivion later. I'm not sure yet. I've got a lot to think about and some tests to do within the span of the next couple of days. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later.